Welcome back. The airline industry has been hit hard over the past few decades by bankruptcies, consolidation, competition from low-cost carriers as well. To save shrinking profit margins, airlines have started adding new fees and charging for amenities that were once all free. As the cost of your flight rises and the size of your seat shrinks, how can you still enjoy that stress-free flight? I want to bring in Senior Project Editor for Consumer Reports right now. Mandy Walker is with us. Mandy, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure.
You know, we were talking about this earlier. Oftentimes you think you're going to have a stress-free trip, and then getting there is a nightmare. What should people be thinking about when booking, during the booking process, to make it stress-free?
Yeah, you want to get the best fare. Book early if at all possible. Book when tickets first go on sale about 3 months in advance. You'll have the most choices of fare and the less restrictions you put on the fare. If you don't mind a connection, if you don't mind flying early in the morning, or you're flexible about the airport, the lower amount you'll pay. So it's a good idea to start checking early and set up some price alerts on places like Kayak, Airfare Watchdog, etc., whatever sites you like to use, and they'll let you know when the prices drop. You don't have to book immediately. You do have some time.
That makes a lot of sense. And in terms of the physical flight being stress-free, is there anything we need to be thinking about in terms of the actual just practical flight?
Yeah, if you're going to be stuck in the airport for a while, consider an airport lounge. You might have to pay a small fee if you're not a frequent flyer, you don't have the airline's card. A lot of independent companies are setting up lounges all over the world, too. So you might pay $30 to $60 for the day, but you get free Wi-Fi, free food, free beverages, someone to help you with your flights if you've got any problems, and it's a tranquil environment. It could be a great deal. You also want to start to look for seats. Even if you booked a seat when you booked the flight, about 72 hours before you take off, start looking for an even better seat. Use Seat Guru maps to help instruct you to where the best seats are on your particular flight. That's when frequent flyers tend to be upgraded, so you might find an even better seat. Keep checking until the flight takes off.
Yeah, that's good advice, Mandy. What are you seeing right now in terms of what's out there? Best deals, best situations? Anything strike you from the consumer perspective?
Yeah, there's some great deals on summer travel now available, but again, you know, try to plan your trip and book as early as possible so you get the best rate. Sometimes fares do drop when you get close, though, so it's a good idea to keep checking.
And that's to make your entire trip stress-free. Anything that you want to point out that is better than another, whether it be hotels or airlines, for the consumer?
You know, it's a great idea to. We found that JetBlue had the most comfortable seats. They've got a little more legroom, even though they're putting in slimline seats. So consider JetBlue if they're flying your route. Seat comfort was a big indicator in Consumer Reports polls of how happy people were with their flights. So that's one good idea. Yeah, and the Seat Guru tells you the seat pitches and the seat width, so you can find the most comfortable seats on your flight.
That's great. All right, JetBlue. Good news there. Mandy, good to see you. Thanks so much.
Sure, my pleasure.
We'll see you soon. Mandy Walker there. Final thoughts.